During Operation Black Knight Rises, we conducted exercises that ranged from improvised explosive device defeat through general demolition procedures. Monday's operations consisted of general demolition exercises. Each member was given a specific shot that they had to construct. And from there, they were prescribed specific shots. They had to tie specific knots with the det cord so that they would be able to essentially detonate the C4 with the minimum caps. Tuesday's operations were divided into two sections on the base. One team was taken out and conducted a mounted improvised explosive device defeat scenario.
It depends, but it's post-blast analysis type scenario. So we got called out to a Humvee, got hit by an IED, and we're going over the steps leading up to the analysis of the post-blast and the mitigation techniques and safety techniques that we need to use.
The second team was taken out to the range where they were allowed to conduct a dismounted operation. Because of those areas and those environments that we have to operate in, whatever equipment that we are going to need for that mission, we have to put it on our back and we have to walk it out to the objective. On Wednesday, teams competed in a robot challenge.
Today we were training on the robots, doing a little competition, working on our fine manipulation skills with the robot, learning how to basically pour water into a bucket. That helps with minute adjustments with the wrists and everything else. It helps us in practical situations, gripping wires and stuff like that, working in small details within an IED.
The second portion of Wednesday's exercise was an airfield recovery scenario. During this, teams had to evaluate UXOs on the runway and then identify any specific items that had to be rendered safe. On Thursday, teams were separated. One team was sent out to Brass Flag where multiple IED scenarios were set up. There was a hostage. The team had to find what building the hostage was in, clear that facility, rescuing the hostage, and taking them to the safe area. At the range, teams were tasked to demonstrate the capability to respond to IED threats. Scenarios were developed where teams had to show advanced IED defeat capabilities. We had live actors out there portraying hostages. Teams had to actually engage those members to help calm them so they could safely and effectively render safe the device. Thursday night's operations went well into the night. The reason for this was to stress our guys. You may be out for 24, 48 hours at a time. They're still expected to perform safely and effectively. The night operations consisted of performing a reconnaissance on a piece of ordnance, and then they also had to operate a Humvee in blackout conditions. We have to be able to run these exercises at home station so that our guys are prepared when it comes time to deploy. During the course of the week, we wanted to push them and help them gain that confidence in not only their own ability, but being able to come together as a team and to be able to safely and effectively respond to whatever incident was thrown at them.